Welcome back to the advanced tutorial in Photoshop. A couple of other features I just want to show you just to try and enhance those skills with your front cover of your magazine is to add a bit of interest and detail to your magazine. Some of you are doing this really well already, and some of you have already tried this technique and I think it looks really effective. So I just want to show you this paper torn effect just in case that's applicable to your chosen genre. If you create a new layer, which is this symbol down here, layer 3, I've found an image online, this paper torn, so if I right click and copy that image, go back into Photoshop, make sure layer 3 is selected, I'll just cancel that a second, and if we go edit and paste, we get this paper here. Now all I'm interested in is this edge because I think that could be really effective in my magazine. So what I'll do is I'll use the quick selection tool as we used before, and I'm going to select that paper at the top. Once I've selected it, I'm going to use the same principle as before, right click, layer via copy, and if I hide that layer you can see that we've got this really quite effective page torn effect. I'm going to delete that layer because I don't actually need it anymore, and sometimes you can get yourself a bit confused if you have too many layers going on. So once we've got that image there, we might want to change it slightly. So again, we might want to have a go at this bevel emboss. That might look quite good. So you can see there, it's actually got a slight bevel on the edge. That might be suitable. Texture. Oh, we've got a bit of texture going on as well. And you can manipulate that however way you wish. You might want to change the opacity perhaps as well, depending on the effect that you want, but I want it full there. We'll just cancel that a second. Sorry, I should have applied those changes. If you do make any changes, make sure you apply, don't do what I just did then. And if I want to readjust the layers there, I might want to drag that down below the text layer, and I might want to actually change the colour of my font. So let's highlight that, and I'm going to change it to, let's go green, nice and bright. And if I go back to this tool here, you can see that we've got a lot going on. We've got the paper torn effect, so you could have your skyline above there. You've got the image that's cropped out and the image is above that torn paper effect, but then the text is between, so it's almost like a sandwich, you can see down here. The text is between that layer and also the layer of my image as well. So you can see how you can start and build up quite an interesting, unique page. What you might also want to do if you're doing the puff, and I should have mentioned this before, let's just take this layer here, let's just hide some of these objects that are going on. Sorry, we need to select to say we're okay with that. Let's just get rid of some of that here. And I'm going to copy this layer actually. I'm just going to take a sample of that image. We'll use the Marquee tool. So we'll just select this image here. I'm going to use my face again. And we're just going to create a new image here. So File, New. Okay, and we'll just paste that on. Oh, sorry, we've got that again, but that's okay. I can still show you with this. Once you've got this, if I go to the Elliptical Marquee tool and I just draw out a circle, and if I go Edit, Copy, go back into here, and let's just go Paste, you can see that what's happened is I've just got a circle from that previous image. So if you wanted a round cell line or an image on your front cover, that is how you would achieve that. And what I can do, if I go back to here, I can also, if I hold my cursor down there, I can twist it round, because often the image won't be a perfect image there. It might have a slight angle to it to add a bit more interest. So again, I know it looks a bit strange, but yours could be an image. That could start adding interest to your magazine as well. So if we put everything back together, we'll select that to OK the changes. We can start and see, it's a very poor magazine, but we can see how the magazine is starting to take shape. So please take on board some of these more advanced techniques and tools, tips and tricks on your magazine to give it that real professional edge.